I see the chat is getting lively. Too bad I can't really focus on it.
It's okay, I'll focus on it for you.
Yes, I'll let you be my hype man. Alright, so... Copper! What is copper good against?
I think Toxic Man. Last time I got poisoned, I swallowed a big piece of copper, and that cleared it right up.
I was gonna guess Quake Man.
You're both wrong! It's Steel Man! Of course! Because they're both metals, so apparently that makes sense somehow. There's no rhyme or reason to the weakness order in this game. don't use any logic because logic will fail.
I would definitely think it would be the other way around, because steel is a stronger metal than copper is.
Didn't he just say not to try and use logic on these?
You're not my dad. I'll do whatever I want.
I'm gonna bust out special weapons a little bit more now that I can.
Okay, the real reason copper beats steel is because copper is more valuable than steel.
As good as reason as any.
Does
Also,
that mean arrows are more valuable than copper?
Well, if they're made out of gold.
I don't know that an arrow made out of gold would be very effective, but video games have told me otherwise.
So, what makes the glass more valuable than the gold arrows?
The fact that you can see through glass, I guess.
When we're talking about glass, it doesn't have to be. Not all the weapons have to be more valuable than the next one. It's just that way with copper and steel.
Okay.
Okay, this is actually secretly kind of a tricky jump. By which I mean it is not actually tricky at all, but I'm going to pretend it is to justify the fact that I died on it.
Ooh, more drop platforms.
Thankfully, just a couple of them. Okay. What the heck? Do we have a do we have a split path here, or is this just hey, do you know how to use Mega Block?
I think you should jump into the pit and find out.
Actually, it does actually look like a split path because there's a bonus E-tank over here.
There's some bonus spikes over there too.
Well, they might kill me, but it doesn't really matter. They won't kill me.
Your reputation begs to differ.
Well, I defy my reputation sometimes. I mean, if you saw my last Little Karen video, there were spikes up the ass there, and I somehow did not die.
I think that also happened in one of the other Little Karen games.
There were a couple where I probably
I was the one that went there too.
there were a couple where I should have died horribly, honestly. Okay, Steelman. This guy actually is a pain to deal with the Buster because he is because of the moving platform that he is situated on, and the fact that his weakness, you have to get right up next to him, and he's actually
Why is Copperman's weapon a shield weapon?
because. Steelman is a pain to dodge, and he is way faster than a guy made of steel has any right to be.
I'd rather shield myself with copper than glass.
That sounds reasonable.
Also, the copper ring is kind of a weird shield weapon in that it seems to have a pretty inconsistent lasting power. Sometimes it'll last a long time, other times it'll be dead in a hit. Also, if you get hit, it definitely goes down. Which is another reason why Steel Man is actually not easy even with his weakness. It's not any
It looks
easy.
like the trajectory of this weapon is going to make it very useful.
More useful than you might think, actually. I'm not a big fan of arcing fire, but Steel Ball isn't actually that terrible a weapon. Partly because it's actually quite strong, and it has utility purpose.